Hi, today we're going to start to talk about what is Instagram Chatbot. And this feature is just launched by last week. It is the first week of June. So it's still new. And we are seeing there are a lot of opportunity there where businesses can use Instagram to get more leads, to scale out their customer support, to increase engagement between the brands and the consumer. So this slide and this sharing, we're going to talk about how you can leverage your Instagram with automation, and we'll give you some statistic on why you should use Instagram chatbot and what are the features that you can use for Instagram chatbot. So if you don't want to lose out from compared with your competitors, you want to stay ahead of the challenge, and you want to get more leads, maximize your campaigns returns, you must finish listens to our sharing and and share it to your friend. So first, why Instagram chatbot? So 81% of the people use Instagram to research product and service. So before they buy something online, they will check how does the Instagram page look like, what is their profile, what they stand for, what are their signature. And they like to know more about this brand first. And normally what they do is they go to Instagram, they go to your Facebook, they go to your website to find out more about you. And we found that there's 81% of the people use Instagram to research product and services because they want to understand about more about this brand. Second, 50% of the people have visited site to make purchase after seeing a product on Instagram. This can be two-way. One of the method is they check your website, they found the ad, they found someone sharing about it, and they want to know about this brand. So what they do is they go and visit the Instagram profile. They want to learn more about this. They found the ad, they found their friends sharing about this one. They're also curious, and they will end up will go to Instagram to learn more about it. Thirdly, 90% of the consumer rate an immediate response is important when they have a marketing or sales question. So imagine that you come to this website, you come to this Instagram, and you found that you like this particular product A, and you have some questions about it. You are very keen to know more about it. Then you DM, you drop a message at the Instagram there, and then you wait for their reply. So you wait for few hours, and maybe sometimes you wait for days. Then you get and reply from them. So by the time they reply you after like few hours or even few days later, your buying interest have dropped significantly. You're no longer interested with the product, you don't have that buying intentions anymore. You feel like, hey, why I tested this brand and now they reply me after so long? You've lost interest. So we see there are a lot of opportunity there where brands can utilize chatbot, Instagram chatbot, to scale out their customer service, to scale out their marketing campaigns. Because nowadays people are getting impatient. They want to have instant reply. They want to have instant feedback. They want to know about it now. And they can't wait for you to tell them after a few days. Because nowadays you can find things online. If you can't reply my need at this moment, then the consumer will just go away, find another product. And we can see that these are the number of users at Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Messenger, WeChat, and Instagram. And we can see that Facebook is dominant the games, but we also know that WhatsApp, Messenger, and also Instagram are all under one company, which is Facebook. So they have all this database of the users, and they plans to do an integrations between these few channel, so that like one time, like if someone texts you at Messenger, and then later they go to WhatsApp you. The data between WhatsApp and Messenger can sync. So as a business, you know that, okay, profile A is same persons with the profile B that tested me, because they are both the same persons, but they use WhatsApp and Messenger to text you. But you know that these two person are the same people. So this will ease all the communications, ease the internal and external communications, and improve the outcome of the campaigns. Next one, we see that messaging app has surpassed social network. People spend more time in messaging apps than in social media apps. They text their friends, they communicate about their homework, they communicate about their daily life, they share about their routines with their friends and families. We've seen these trends has surpassed the social media app, and more people are using social messaging app, and where we see that there are a lot of opportunity there where bot can help business to talk more with their user. And also quite amazing is we see that there's 80 to 100% open rates in messenger, which means that if you send a message to a person and 80% of them will open the messenger, and there's 60% true rate in messenger. So this is quite high if compared to email marketing, which around maybe 20% to 30% open rate. And by using chatbot, we can get 2 to 5 times higher and faster conversions in chatbots than traditional landing page and email funnel. These are reasons because we have a lot of emails on our daily life, and we want to have some personal experience with the brands. We want to have some things that tailors to what we want, and we want to have instant response. We don't want to have a long emails talking about some things that we don't care about. We want something that relevant to what we want now at this moment, and at the times that we are convenienced. It's not longer about the business, but it's more toward the consumers, what they want, when they want, and what are things that need. I mean, to personalize the experience for each of the user in an automated way. So now we'll share about 4 main features of Instagram chatbot and how we can apply Instagram chatbot. So here are 4 things that you can do. First is the story mention trigger. So what we mean by story mention trigger? So let's say you run a campaign and you want people to tag your brand. For example, this one is Flash Cheers Goods. So if anyone tag your brand, you can send them an automated message telling them, hey, thanks for the mention. Here's 10% coupons for your next purchase. You just need to key in this promo code and then you can enjoy the 10% discount. So this is something to help your brands to reach out to more people, to get more exposure, and then increase the engagement between your brands and your consumer. We found that this is very suitable to run contests. Next, you can have keyword trigger. For example, you have a post and you ask people, DM me ebook to get my book today. So after they go to your profile and then they key in the keyword ebook, the chatbot can be automated trigger, so they can directly send them the relevant contents that the customer want. So for this example, people type ebook and they will send them the ebook link. So this can create more engagements between the brands and the consumer, and you can use it for different promotions, free gift sharings, and etc. Next one, we also have comments automations. It means that like this is one of the posts, and we see we can ask our users to comment jacket in the comments. Yeah, and then you can tag your friends. So after you have comments the relevance keyword for this example is the jacket, you can send them an automated chatbot message, and you can ask for their contact. For example, this is their email, and you can collect the database of your consumer. By using this way, it is a personalized experience. It's not very abusive, and it's very smooth interactions. It will help to get more leads online, because many of the business, they only have limited ways to engage with their audience. They just have one bio links there, and then people need to click there to find out that one link. And let's say you are running multiple campaigns, you need to always change that one links, and it limit the conversations ability of Instagram. By using comment automation, you can personalize your different campaigns. This campaign you can trigger like jacket, another campaigns you can trigger for like shoes, for example. Then you can run different campaigns, and you can bring people to different website that you want. And next one is to capture database. So for example, just now, someone just come into your messenger, not messenger, Instagram, and DM you a message, and the bot can ask them for their contact. For example, this one, they ask them, how can we help you? And without human interaction, people can click what they want, and then they will get the necessary details to help to smooth the conversation. For example, this one, they help with purchase, they get the order numbers, and then double check whether it's correct or not. And then later, they can get their emails and their phone number, so that the teams can contact them back for more information. So we see that there are a lot of opportunity there in Instagram chatbot, and definitely a lot of business can apply this to scale up their Instagram campaigns, because we see a lot of pages that have a lot of audience followers, but they can't find ways to fully utilize and maximize the returns from all these accounts. And Instagram chatbot is the way to help. So we also found 4 statistics of chatbots that we think are very good to share with everyone. Chatbots speed up the response time by an average of 3 times. So normally, most of the questions that comes to the Instagram or even Messenger are common questions. People just keep on asking the same questions again and again and again. And it's very annoying for the customer service to keep on reply for the same questions. But by utilizing chatbots can learn like, okay, these are the keywords that people always ask about, and then it can set a keyword trigger. Like if people say about this particular issue, then the same standard reply can key in, and then you will reply to the leads that ask for the same questions. By using this method, you can lean reduce your headcount for your customer service department. You can reduce the operation works for the customer service department, and they can focus on more complex customer issue. For example, customer complaints, customer very special cases that you need human interactions and human empathy to solve the challenge. So this is where your customer support can come in. But for those common questions, you can utilize a chatbot to solve it. And by using this, your customer service teams can be lean, means that you don't need to hire so many headcount just to handle the operation job. And yeah, by using this, you can scale faster, better, and even cheaper, because you don't need to hire so many people in the team. Another thing is people who like to have product recommendation. So most of the time people are interested with particular product, but there's some questions they don't know which one is more suitable for them. So they would like to have a chatbot to help them to smooth the buying process. And it will be very good to have a chatbot at e-commerce store, so that the consumer can talk with the chatbot to find out what kind of product is relevant to what they need, and what kind of product is the one that is matches with what they want. So based on this HubSpot Global AI survey in 2016, 47% would buy items from a chatbot. This idea allows people to buy items to a chatbot. They can provide personalized purchase recommendation. So it's like having a virtual selling machines that help to sell your product without need to hire a person to sit there and 24/7, because chatbot can work 24/7 even on weekends, and it can help to reduce the headcounts for the salesperson. Third is chatbot increased sales by an average of 67%. So nowadays, consumers expect the brands to able to give instant reply. They can do lead nurtures. They can suggest you what to purchase, and they also can reduce the number of drop up from e-commerce store. For example, when someone landed an e-commerce store and they have already clicked they want to purchase, but they didn't end up purchasing the product, and then the chatbot can come out and then tell, hey, is there anything you need? I found that you haven't proceed to the checkout page. Anything you need our help? And then consumers can ask the chatbot relevant questions, and chatbot can push the customer further down to the buying journey. So if let's say the consumer don't want to buy today, chatbot can collect their data like emails or phone number, so the next time they can do remarketing to target this warm audience. Or chatbot can push the customer to enjoy the promotions uh, at that moment. So it's like having a sales machines help you to sell more product without need to have more headcount. And based on this intercoms where chatbots are headed in 2021, chatbot increased sales by an average 67%, and which 26% of all sales starting through a chatbot interactions. 35% of the business leaders say chatbot help them close sales deal. And why it's like that? This is because when people are searching for a certain product, they want to know more about your brand, your company, what's your unique selling points, and how you can help them to ease their life. And for B2C consumer, and you can do it using a chatbot to tell people what is the benefit, and you can feed the data like testimonials, some of the review, past customer happy success story to the consumer, so that they are more convinced. It is like someone telling you about the benefit of the product. And while for B2B context, it's more like lead nature. So when somebody asks for a demo for certain software, and the chatbot can nurture the leads with different case study that personalized to that industry. For example, that lead is from logistic industry, then the chatbot can fit the leads with relevant logistic case study, so they are more convinced. So before your sales team go and approach this lead already well informed about your benefit, your unique selling points, and what the company doing, and this will ease the closings of the customer, and it can increase the closing rate and reduce the average closing period. So we see potential of chatbots is it can help for multiple area of the business. One is marketing, another is customer support, and third is sales. By utilizing chatbot, business can scale faster, and it provides a better experience for the consumer. So it's like a win-win situation for every party. It is a win situation for the business because it can scale faster, better, and cheaper. By utilizing chatbot, consumer can get better service. They can get instant reply. They can get to know what they want at that moment. It can ease their buying decisions making. Third, employee feel they can do more meaningful tasks, that can focus on complex issue where you need humans to help to solve the problem, so that the employee doing things like they need to keep on do repetitive tasks that not helping for their teams to grow. So this will be very good for all the party. And in the future, we see every business will have at least one chatbot because it is the most effective and efficient way to scale out the business. Hiring cost is something very big chunk in the company when they want to scale. And it's not easy to manage and hire right persons to the team. So, and if you hire wrong persons to the team, it's very hard to kick out this person from the company. It requires a lot of process and it's not easy. But if let's say we can use chatbot to do marketing for lead generation, we can use chatbots to do lead nurture, and you can use the chatbot to do product recommendations, and you also can use chatbot to become the customer support of the company. Why not? Chatbots can help for these three areas with a minimum starting cost, and it's so much cheaper compared you hire three persons from three departments. And chatbot can do unlimited words, means that you no need to have limits of number of people to come into your chatbot. Chatbots can work 24/7. It can handle a lot of user at the same time, but humans just can handle one complaint at the same time. Humans just can handle one leads asking questions at the same time. So we see chatbots can give business so much value, so many automations that can help to scale the business, and it is faster, better, and cheaper way for the company to scale. And next, if you have more questions about how to use chatbot to scale your business, you're welcome to contact us about jcalliancethecrunch.io, or you can call or WhatsApp my phone number. I hope you find this sharing meaningful and useful for your business. Thank you.